let me just pick up my controller. Once again, we are slightly later than usual. I am very sorry about that. There's always something. This time my microphone cable decided to stop working, which is a bit of a shame, but I seem to have resolved that at least temporarily, and we are able to proceed. I think the game audio is actually still slightly too loud, unfortunately. Let me just tone that down a bit. Sorry about that. I don't know why it is, but there we go. And yes, we are playing Just Cause 3 for this casual play. This is all running off, and this is pretty key here. This is all running off a No, it's definitely not. This is running off an AMD 390X Strix Edition that Asus actually kind of accidentally sent to me. But while that's going back tomorrow, I thought I'd do some benchmarks. And as I've been testing Just Cause 3 so far with a R9 Fury, I've only been testing this game with a AMD graphics card. So basically, it'll be quite a good opportunity, I think, to sort of show you how this game performs on AMD cards at the very least. So yes, this is Just Cause 3 anyway. The full review will be... oh dear, there's a different button to it wasn't Just Cause 2. There you go, where you just hold it down. The full review probably will be running off a R9 Fury, I imagine, so I probably won't get around to testing this actually on the GTX 980 for a while. And yeah, the full review should be up probably at the weekend, I would say, on Saturday. We've got a full review of the monitor that I've been using for the last couple of weeks now, coming this Sunday, so I'll try and get the video out on Saturday anyway. Just quickly grab the YouTube link up over here, and then we can actually get started with some of the week's topics. As we are playing Just Cause 3, and it's literally so new, it came out yesterday, and some of the news is Just Cause 3 related, we'll probably start with that. Okay, we've seen... Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. This is what happens when you try and do it in a hurry. I am saying that it is just Star Wars Battlefront. It's terrible, isn't it? Sorry about that. Just Cause 3. There we go. Right, that will be okay. Very unprofessional, has to be said. And then this won't update either, which is rubbish. So everyone's still gonna think that we are playing Battlefront, which is stupid. Right, so is that now gonna pick up? I doubt it. I absolutely doubt it. There we go, anyway. So, yeah, Just Cause 3 then. It's kind of hit the headlines once again, yet another game, for slightly dodgy performance. And I'm running this at 1080p, windowed, and recording using a software-based recorder, I believe. It's not a hardware encoder like I would normally do on NVIDIA's sort of NEVC codec chip that they have built into their graphics cards. And actually, this is running pretty well, pretty stable. And I would say if you want to run this at 1080p, even at sort of high settings, you're probably not going to run into an issue. But there definitely is some stutter and stuff once you ramp up the resolution. And I would guess that this is a VRAM related issue. It seems to use an awful lot of RAM. And I know if you want to run this game at 4 GB of RAM, you're going to unfortunately run into a lot of problems. Which is another valid point to raise, because if you have been... following Linus Tech Tips and his Scrapyard Wars series, you'll notice that they often sort of go for 4 GB of RAM to save money, which is often the sensible thing to do if you're really after the cheapest PC. But games literally like this, and a lot of modern console, next-gen only console games are coming out, and they're proving that this simply isn't going to cut it anymore. You're not going to be able to do this. Oh dear, that's not doing it. It's just not going to cut it anymore. So if you are still on 4 GB of RAM or you're planning to build a PC, I really don't think it's probably the most sensible thing to do these days. Even 8 is proving difficult, and mainly because of Just Cause 3 and Call of Duty and just a few other games, I've decided to upgrade. So I've actually finally got around to ordering some more RAM. Oh, I used to be able to do that. Am I not going to be able to do that anymore? Oh dear, how ridiculous. I like the way the security guard, look at him right there. He just doesn't care at all. But if I get out with a gun... Hold on. Have I released tethers? Right, can I get out now? Am I just... I can't even get out. Let me out. Let me out of this car, please. Really? Well, that wasn't intentional. That wasn't what was meant to happen anyway. Am I going to have to restart from a checkpoint? Is this actually what's going to happen? No, there we go. I'm out. Finally made it out. Crisis averted. But yeah, he didn't really seem to care too much about that. Look, I can... If someone did this, I think you'd be a bit more angry about it. Yeah. Right, let's grenade this anyway. I think I'm still playing this on normal difficulty, so it doesn't look like I'm going to run into too much difficulty. But yeah, back to sort of the general performance of Just Cause 3, even at high settings, and I'll show you the full sort of lowdown on graphic settings in the full Should You Play video when it's available. But even at high settings, it is an absolutely gorgeous game, and it looks so much better than Just Cause 2 did. Partly because they don't use sprites anymore like they did, or at least as far as I can tell. They don't use sprites anymore like they used to with Just Cause 2, so like the leaves and things like that. But yeah, performance at 1080p, as long as you've got 8 GB of RAM, probably isn't going to be too much of a problem. But it's yet another game of VRAM issues, and trying to run this game at 3440 by 1440, I'm getting a fair amount of stutter. And if I complete a mission, literally then the frames a second will drop to 1 for about 6 seconds while it loads. And it's not unplayable, but I think I'm probably just going to turn the resolution down and play at a lower resolution. And this is on R9 Fury, which has 4 GB of VRAM as well. As this is running off 390X, of course, we have quite a lot of VRAM to spare. So if there is any VRAM related stutter, I'm probably not going to see it here, but if there's any RAM stutter, bearing I'm recording this as well, probably you should be able to see it, because this video and this stream is in 60 frames a second, so you will see it. We're not going to do any spoilers or anything. We're literally just going to where can we go? Literally are just going to go and sort of blow stuff up, really. Try and be pretty harmless. Let's go over there. But yeah, as you can see, it's an absolutely gorgeous game, and I'm really looking forward to properly getting stuck in and playing it, because so far I've only played probably about an hour's worth, really. I just haven't had the chance, haven't been in, and when I have been in, I've been doing benchmarks, because Asus wanted this 390X back tomorrow, and I hadn't actually installed it or got any benchmarks or anything done. And as I'm planning to review the R9 Fury, I think it would be pretty useful to have those benchmarks. So that's all done now, and I can get back to this stream. But you can see there is a bit of stutter from here, from now and then. This is all running at high settings, not ultra. Okay, so scrolling down into the comments. Hello, everyone that is here. Driving looks shit. It's alright. I don't really have any beef. It was always a bit silly in sort of Just Cause 2 anyway, but I kind of prefer to spend less time driving and more time sort of parachuting around, which they've made it so you've got a lot more control over the parachutes than you used to. You can now sort of shoot your guns while you're parachuting like this, which is pretty cool, but it does mean that it's not quite as silly as it was before, which I'll take it. I mean, overall it's quite a nice improvement, but it does mean that if you want to sort of speed across like this, it's a bit slower than it used to, but you definitely have more control. Is it worth the money? I couldn't... It depends. What graphics card do you have? What graphics card do you have? I'll be able to tell you, because you might be limited by performance. But regardless of what graphics card you have, make sure you've got the latest driver. There's a beta driver for AMD and a release driver if you are running on NVIDIA hardware. And NVIDIA have actually got a really nice guide that explains all of the settings and everything. And if you want some extra performance, I would strongly advise turning global illumination off, because it doesn't make much visual difference really unless you're on the floor. But it tanks your frame rate apparently by up to 17 frames a second. At 1080p according to NVIDIA, so that was one of the first things I turned off. Right, okay, so anyway, what else has been going on at the moment? Well, we had a very good week last week in terms of the channel just doing very well, and this was mainly down to the fact that we had Black Friday week and people were buying 4K TVs, so a couple of videos I did on 4K TVs literally blew up, so we're getting about 13,000 views a day, which is awesome. Bearing in mind that normally we get literally about half that, so that's quieting down a little bit at the moment, but hopefully we'll keep going. Have you not got the wingsuit yet? You do. I do have the wingsuit. There you go. But you kind of need to be really high to use it. I've found, because obviously you drop down. It's not a flying machine anyway. Does it top GTA 5? In all honesty, I'd say it's a completely different game. Even though they're both silly games, they are literally a completely different game. But I've always been a big fan of Just Cause, so yeah. Right, those challenges that you get at the top right that compare how you're doing against your friends, I really like that actually. I think that's a pretty cool feature. But yeah, at 1080p actually, the performance is much better than I was experiencing at 3440 by 1440, much better. So I would probably put it down to VRAM, because VRAM is going to cause stutters, and if I'm not getting in this, I would put it down to the VRAM usage, because even though I am getting less frames a second because it's a weaker card, I'm not experiencing the same sort of issues. And even at 1080p, I would still experience FPS drop, but I'm not experiencing that, so I'd say probably VRAM. But yeah, my RAM, 8 gigabytes of RAM at the moment, really is suffering. So, you know, you might struggle a little bit, especially if you want to put the textures on max. Right, you can do like a two-way tether, look. Hold on. Hold on. That's not really what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Yeah, you can tether two people together, and then you can retract it and pull it in, which is pretty cool. Makes it a bit more fun. So they can just like now mate together, basically. The combat controls are pretty good actually. I'm not sure I like the new crosshairs, to be honest though. I find them to be a little bit weak, but it's not really a big deal, is it? Some of the physics as well seem a little bit whack, but as it's Just Cause, I don't think it makes too much difference. Right. This is like the first stream where we're actually just doing gaming, really, and we haven't really been talking about anything else. Is that a good thing? I do like to do streams when games come out, because it kind of makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Especially once we've had all the releases the last couple of weeks. I guess people are a bit more reserved about spending their money, which is, you know, rightfully so. Fire! Oh dear. That's alright, the explosions do look friggin' awesome. They really do. Call in the rebels. In they come. Oh, is this done? No, not just yet. Almost there. Police cars over there. I have 980. Is it run? You're going to have a better time on a 980 than I am, I'd imagine, because it uses apparently NVIDIA GameWorks, so you'll probably have better performance on NVIDIA. And AMD have known issues as well. Like if you don't use the latest beta driver, then you're going to get shadow issues as well that are make the game pretty unplayable. So make sure you get the beta drivers. Would 980 get me solid 60 at 1080p? I would be very surprised if it didn't. But it depends on your resolution and your VRAM and things like that, I would say. 970 and i7 gets me around 60 at 1080p. Okay, game streams are fine. Awesome. Glad to know. So you got your little icons at the top left as well. They show you what you've got left to do in this area. So although I'm in the police station, it's telling me everything about the full town. So I've got statue here, RPG, bang, done, all on a parachute. The hostage in the nearby vehicle, is there? Okay, just kind of walked into someone, but I'll allow it. But yeah, just look at the graphics. This is on high, which apparently is the same texture quality as in consoles. That's awesome, isn't it? Clear, heat, and protect. Okay. I prefer blowing stuff up, but I'll take it. Driving controls feel quite heavy, I have to say. It isn't necessarily a bad thing, but they do definitely feel quite heavy. Now, while we're going through a bit of a calmer point in the game, we probably should mention everything else that's going on. So, everything that... Oh dear. Am I still... Oh dear. I'm driving into a lamppost. So, everything that's going on. If you've just joined us, this is running off... This is Just Cause 3 and it's running off a 390X. AMD are having a few issues, but they should hopefully be cleared up soon. In terms of the review for this game, it should hopefully be live on Saturday, assuming I get enough time to play it over the next 3 days. Review-wise, we have the review of the Acer ultra-wide FreeSync AMD monitor, which in theory should be one of the most... if not the ultimate AMD monitor at the moment, because it's got FreeSync, it's got a resolution of 3440 by 1440, it's 75 hertz, and it's IPS, which is pretty cool. So that full review will be on Sunday. Please don't miss it, because I can at least say it's definitely a very exciting product. I won't give anything more away than that. The week after that, slightly up in the air, but what are we going to be doing? It will either be a monitor review, which I doubt it, or will probably be a review of the... oh dear, it's going to blow up, it's going to blow up. Get out, get out, get out. We're going to do a review of... oh dear. Oh, come on, that was a bit mean, wasn't it? And there's deer now. Come back here, mate. Bang.
You're dead now.
I missed that little whip thing. That was almost just a bit silly, but it was quite funny. Yes, so the review of the Fury Strix will be coming out the week after that. Then we should be getting the last couple of FreeSync monitor reviews done. I've got both of them in my possession now. We're talking about what could be the ultimate AMD cheap monitor, which is a FreeSync 144Hz TN 1080p panel, which is available for about £160. And then we've got basically the next step up, the FreeSync 1440p equivalent from Asus. So we've got a AOC one and a Asus one to review, as well as the ultra-wide Acer one that's coming very soon. Please go as high as possible in a jet or something. Okay, I guess we can do that. Let's just get some weapons. I need to find a jet, actually, don't I? Probably should do that. Right, where's an airport? Where is an airport? No idea. I haven't really explored, as you can tell. I literally haven't played very much. We can probably go over here. There's probably a... Can I call something in? No, that's an explosive. How do I call something in? I might not have unlocked that yet, because I literally have barely done anything. So, yeah. But we go to the military base and see what we can get anyway. Yeah, we'll try and make it as exciting as possible for you, I promise. Wingsuit. So yeah, I'm not sure this is very realistic. I seem to be flying quite a lot more than going down. But yeah, I'll take it. It's quite funny anyway. I've had a couple of requests as well over the years to sort of do a video as well on how sort of I got into... Right, now do we have sprites? No, see, I don't think we have sprites. Like, the leaves don't move when we rotate the camera, which is pretty cool. To sort of do a video on how... Basically, how I became / how to become a tech reviewer. Which is, I know there aren't that many streams and things like that out there. And I've had a couple of ideas. I mean, I maybe could get in touch with one of the PR guys that I sort of deal with on a regular basis. And they would be able to provide quite useful insight, but politics and stuff will get involved, and I'm not sure whether that will actually happen. But I can certainly look into a video explaining how to get started anyway. So that would be something that people say. Right, here we go. Video on how to dust your PC. Well, mine is disgusting. It really needs doing. I need to get myself a can of compressed air. Now, I could lie and tell you that the reason that I haven't dusted it is because I've been waiting to do a video on it, but that really would be a lie. Oh dear. Right, we're in a base. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Frames per second have dropped massively. Off the edge, off the edge. Oh dear. Did I just get sniped? Is that me dead? Oh dear. Whoops. Let's try that again. Sorry. This somehow reminds me of Far Cry 3 and 4. I guess, kind of. Yeah, like the third-person equivalent. I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it? Am I still close to the military base? Please tell me I am. Yes, I am. That's okay. Ugh! Too many snipers, too many snipers. Too many snipers. Scale the wall, scale the wall. Yes. Airstrikes. Kill him. Right, that's one down. Right, okay, let's do this. Careful, careful. Have we got any grenades? Yep, that'll do that. Job done. Ugh! Quick! Get out! Get out! Well, I don't get where it's coming from. Don't know where it's coming from. Don't know where it's coming from. Up here. Tell you what, the bases seem a lot more dynamic as well, and a lot more varied than they were in Just Cause 2. Just Cause 2 is really fun to sort of get everything destroyed, but you kind of did get a little bit bored in the end. I think it's fair to say. I imagine the same will happen in this, but it definitely seems better. Oh no, what a waste. And that was also a waste. Sorry. What? I don't get what these defences are. I'm going to die. What's killing me? I have no idea. If you know, please let me know. Careful. Did that get him? Oh, is that it? Is that it? Oh dear. That's the end of that. That's the end of me. Sorry. Sorry. Hello to everyone in the comments anyway. Can you let me know whether it updated? If you've joined the stream fairly recently, does it say casual play Just Cause 3 or does it say Star Wars Battlefront? Because I made a mistake and forgot to change the title before start streaming once again, which was stupid because actually people are quite interested in Just Cause 3. So yeah, please let me know. I have a feeling that it doesn't. What is killing me? I have no idea what's doing it. And that was weird. Seriously, I actually genuinely don't know what's doing this. I have no idea what it's doing. Let's just kill as much as we can. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well. And I don't have a clue what's doing it. Alright, I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Front door. I can't even do that! No! Where's it coming from? Avoid the airstrike. Okay. Well, it definitely makes it a lot harder, which I guess is quite cool. Seriously? Oh. Well, at least he's killing his own stuff. Oh dear, that's me dead. That's the end of that. That's the end of that. Whoops. Just Cause 3. But... okay, it does say Just Cause 3. Oh, excellent. Okay. But, BF thumbnail. Oh, alright. Sorry. Can't help that. Right. One last time. If you have any advice on how to tackle this, let me know. Oh no, you can't do that straight away. I've just spawned. Unbelievable. Disappointed. Having fun, but disappointed. I'm interested though in what everyone's been buying because it seems that I know this happens every year, but it seems that every year there are basically too many games for people to buy, and obviously you have to pick 1, 2, maybe 3 games. So please let me know, what is it that you are actually playing at the moment? What is it that you've actually purchased? If I was going to purchase, because please bear in mind all the games I've been reviewing as of late, and I try to make it very clear as I can, have been review copies, but I think if I had to buy 2, it would have been Star Wars Battlefront and Fallout 4. But I think I almost would have been slightly more drawn towards Just Cause 3 if I had sort of played them all, just because I think I'm more interested in Just Cause 3. If you've seen the review of Fallout 4, then you know am I miles away? No, it's okay. You'll know that I very much enjoyed playing it. It was just a case of it just felt a little bit dated, and as I don't have this isn't the right place. Oh, stupid airstrikes. I need a helicopter or something, don't I? Fire. Careful. 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 Fallout 4 and Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, interesting. You've been buying 850 Evos, yes, because at the moment you can get SSDs absolutely stupidly cheap. Literally, it's insane how cheap you can get them for, isn't it? Ridiculous. You can get 1 terabyte SSDs for about 150, 160 pounds. What is going on? That is so good. There's literally no reason now, really, is there, to get anything other than an SSD? You know, I know if you're on a really tight budget, then obviously you still can't. But I've said this for quite a few years now, but it's more true now than ever. It doesn't matter what PC you're building, what your budget is, there is no excuse for you not to get an SSD. Even if you only have, say, you know, £40 to spend on a hard drive, you can get a 120 gigabyte one for that easily, if not a 240 gigabyte one for about 50 quid. And you're never going to use that storage, that whole 250 gigabytes, if you're getting a new PC like from scratch. You've never had a PC before. There's no way you're going to fill that straight away. And if you do, you're doing something wrong anyway. But the point is, by the time you get the money for a separate hard drive, another £40, you know, surely you would have not even used up all the space. So there's not really any reason to. Gaming Links would like to get a Battlefront and Rainbow Six. I need to check again about Rainbow Six Siege, but I don't think there's a review coming. Ubisoft just, I admit on this occasion I haven't actually even sent them an email, but the last like 3 or 4 titles I've tried to get, they've just ignored me. I rang them up, they seemed quite annoyed. I don't know why really, when everyone else seems really keen. It's quite a different audience, I think it's fair to say, that watch these streams and these videos compared to like the traditional sort of thing. Because traditionally you go to game sites for games, but I like to sort of give my verdict on everything and sort of bring it all together, so it's a slightly different audience. What is it that I'm looking for? It should say 1 billboard, and I've got to raise the flag. Okay, I'm looking for a billboard, ladies and gentlemen. If you see a billboard or know where it is, please let me know. Any G-Sync monitor reviews upcoming? There will be, yes. Oh, there's a helicopter, there you go. There will be, yes. It's just a case at the moment of while I've got an AMD card in the system and while Asus have lent one out, I'm just trying to sort of powering through the FreeSync reviews. But I should be reviewing the Asus sort of ROG Predator, definitely not right. ROG Swift new series, so the couple of IPS ones, which are probably the ones that if I was going to buy a monitor right now, I'd probably buy, because I am an Nvidia gamer, and those in theory should be the creme de la creme of monitors if you don't want that absolutely beautiful looking ultra wide from Acer. If you had to choose to get a PC and a PS4, which one would you go for first? Is that a serious question? I'm assuming it is. But yeah, I 100% would always be a PC. Like, the only reason I would have a PS4 is for PS4 exclusive games, to which there aren't too many that I'm interested in these days, and just for like a TV companion, I guess. But even then, you don't need that anymore. You can just get by with like a Chromecast or an Amazon Fire Stick or something, so it's not necessary. Yeah, PS4 because silky smooth 24 frames a second. You're right. But then again, a PS4 is significantly better at being a Blu-ray player. So, yeah. But yeah, this game apparently doesn't run very well on consoles. Really doesn't run very well on consoles, apparently. Right, now can you do the stunt driver thing? Like you used to be able to. I'm almost guessing not. Whoops! Oh no, there I am, it's okay. I just need to get a bit further. There must be a way to do it. Unless you just do it like that, but that would almost be silly. Uncharted 4, yes, 100%. We'll be getting and playing that without a shadow of a doubt.
This area is restricted. Looks like leave immediately.
They don't want me here. Right, let's do this. Can I... How do I get out? How do I get out? I don't know. Oh, there you go. You just press X. Or A, I should say. That didn't do much damage, did it? Right, okay, let's go down. Let's just go down a bit, because I'm quite high up at the moment. My problem at the moment, because the budget is very tight. Oh dear, 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 dear. Oh dear, it's game over, it's game over, it's game over, it's game over. Oh! No, it's okay, it's not game over, I lied. I can just cruise in and blow everything up, surely. What's shooting me? What's shooting me? What's shooting me? I don't know, I don't know. What's shooting me? Oh no! It's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. Not going to end well. Where's the helicopter? I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? I don't know. Is that going to blow up the other one? Oh, there it is. Found it. Come here, mate. Let's do this. Yeah, this is definitely so much more. Oh dear, there's a sniper. Oh, it's not. It's a rocket launcher. Not sure if that's better or worse. Oh dear. What's killing me? I don't know. Oh, okay. I do know. I've just literally just found the... Oh dear! Get out! Get out! It's alright. So I mean, there is no other game you can just do this. It's just be in a helicopter accident. Just get out. If there's ever a problem with it, just literally just get away. Easy as that. Okay, that was not deliberate. Oh, come on. You should be dead by now. Thank you very much. Bit silly. Complaining that Just Cause 3 is silly. Not really something you can do seriously, is it? Right, can I hack this? I believe you can. Ugh! What's shooting me? What's shooting me? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he is. Is he dead? No. You can jog on. Need to just get rid of the big guy. There we go. Bang. Oh no. Okay, I just tried to drop kick a heavy machine gun. Probably not going to work, is it? Right. Planted explosive. Just chuck one of those down there. That should clear up. But I'm still here. Nah, we're all right. We're all right. If you have any more comments, leave them coming. Anything about the game. I haven't played it that much yet, so I won't be able to answer everything, I imagine. But if you have any comments or questions, do let me know. Can you hack this? I don't know if you can, so I'm just going to blow it up. Okay, no, I'm not going to blow it up because I don't have the gear. Can I blow this up, please? Maybe I don't have any. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. There seems to be a tank. That's probably going to help the situation. Come on, in we get, in we get. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Come on now. There seems to be a flaming man on top of me, which is always good. Right. Can we blow you up? Well, we've done it regardless. Much more stuff is destructible actually as well in this this iteration of Just Cause. Are you using a controller? Yes. Always would use a controller or something like this personally. Unless it's a first-person shooter or actual mouse and keyboard game, I prefer just to use a controller. Depends on the game, of course, but I don't know. I just find it better. You know, I'm well aware you have in some games you have less control, but then again you have more control over the movement if you use a controller because you've got analog sticks. Right, I think that's pretty much everything blown up. I don't know what you're looking at, mate. That's the end of that. Let's just go on a general rampage, and we seem to have someone trying to... Oh dear, get out, get out! Ugh! Get out! Get out! Again, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, not a problem whatsoever. Let's be honest, I think this has not really been much of a news show. Normally I stay on topic, but I think it's fair to say this has pretty much just been dare I say, a gaming stream. How about that? On YouTube Gaming, a gaming stream. And there's a helicopter. I'll take that, thank you very much. Is there a bloke? There is a bloke. Come on, mate. Let's be honest. You're not going to make it very long. Oh, dear. How much health does this guy have? How much health does he have? Right, are we going? Are we cooking on gas yet? I think we are. Minigun? The minigun's not working. Why is it? There we go. We're going. We're going. Oh, goodness sake. Thank you. Right, can we just blow this up now, please? It's a big radar dish, isn't it? I mean, how many of those do you see? Not many. Could my 960 overclock run this? I'd imagine so. Maybe not quite at 60 frames a second, but I imagine so. I've heard that you can run this game at 30 frames a second. No problem on a... I don't know if it was a 950 or a 750. They're quite different, so I don't want to say the wrong thing. But yeah, you should be able to run it. Just be aware that there are VRAM issues as far as I can tell if you try and crank up the resolution. Right, this should do the job. Please blow up. No? Yes? Still going. It's not... There we go. Massive chaos object destroyed. That said, I wouldn't want to sit underneath that as that was destroyed, would you? I'm sorry, why would that, like, do massive damage, but none of the other stuff? There we go. Right, that's that dead. Anything? There's a radar dish over there. There you go. That's one down. There's another one. No, maybe not. Oh, there's some weapons. Ah, that's what I want. Yep. It's actually running. I'm way better than I thought. It's surprisingly smoother than I was at 1080p. Yeah, it literally just must have been VRAM, I think. Must have been. But then again, I don't have a frame rate counter up, so probably should. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? Anything else to kill? Anything else? Anything else? A lot of people. I really should turn the difficulty up though, because at the moment this is a bit ridiculous. Really should be dying, and I'm just not. But yeah, I'm not going to complain. Use grenades. I was, but I was out of grenades. I was out of grenades. All right. I'm sorry, but seriously, I was out of grenades. I promise you. He's on fire. PC build soon, yeah. Pre-Christmas. It's just I'll have a chat with my my Intel bloke, my Corsair person next week, and then I should get everything finalised. But if it's going to be a case of it's not going to turn up before Christmas, then I will just unfortunately have to go out and purchase it myself, which should be a shame. Will be a shame, but at least then I can use it in future builds, I suppose, rather than having to sort of give it back and after a few weeks. That's a positive, I suppose. Oh, it's because I've already got that gun. No, you didn't. I'll explain it. Okay, there seems to be 2 helicopters. So my strategy here will be, I don't know where he is. Don't know where he is. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. That was not the strategy. That was definitely not the strategy. Oh dear. The strategy was meant to be that I was going to shoot the other one, but it didn't work. But yeah, having good fun with it so far. Can you please do the multiple grapple thing? I can indeed. Obviously, it's only got a certain amount of power, so you want to stick things together that are going to actually work. Well, he's dead. I will do it. I promise you, I will do it. I will do it. There you go, so you can stick stuff. Oh no, alright, well I died though. Oh, that was like fireworks. He's calling in reinforcements! No, he's not. Thank you very much. I'm dead again. I don't know what killed me, but I'm dead again. Oh dear. The map, it looks absolutely huge as well, by the way, if you're wondering. Absolutely huge. Wait for it to load. Load time's not good. This is running off a standard hard drive. I would strongly advise putting the 50 gig game onto an SSD because I think it will improve your experience massively. So, this is the area I'm at now. Haven't really left here. Look at the size of it. Ridiculous. Absolutely massive. Looks, from what I can tell, to be bigger than Just Cause 2. And of course you've got significantly more detail here. Right, someone wanted me to do the multiple grapple thing. Okay, so you can get this with that, and then you can get that with that, and then you can pull them all together, and it will blow up. So, in practice, let's go and find something. Where do I want to go? We go over here, actually. Go into a different island, see what we can do. If we can find a boat or something. So yeah, this is what I mean about the wingsuit. If you've got somewhere to properly use it, it's very cool. Oh, but then you do find that you don't really fly. So you can't sort of use it all the time. It just wouldn't work. Game looks very good though, doesn't it? Every single time I see the sea, I'm like, yes, that looks good. And this is all running at high settings, remember. Even high textures, not ultra textures. It's all running at high, not ultra. There isn't too much difference between high and ultra from what I can tell. But yeah, ultra is definitely better. No doubt about that. But for the purposes of this stream, and if not just general performance, I've knocked it back down too high, which should be somewhat console sort of level. Right, okay, let's do the race. Let's do the race. Ugh. Is there any other sorts of news while I think about it? No, not really. For those asking about the PC builds, like I've mentioned already, those will happen before Christmas. If we have an OLED TV in, that review should be about Christmas sort of time. Am I driving? I'm assuming I am. Right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so this will test out the driving. And then, yeah, just general videos, few FreeSync monitors coming soon. Things are just going to quieten down, I think, a little bit, but not very much, because it's mainly just monitors that I've got in at the moment, and no sort of other funny gadgets or anything. This could end badly, but I've kept it. Get back to the race course. I'm coming. Alright, I failed that. Right, shall we restart the race? Restart the challenge, because that's not going to go down very well, is it? Right, let's try again. NVIDIA or AMD for budget? AMD. Although, one thing I have discovered today is despite the car has changed colour, despite the AMD 390X and Fury using exactly the same cooler on the cards I've got, the 390X runs significantly louder than the Fury. The Fury is nice and quiet at all times. Obviously, it gets a slightly more loud during maximum load, but really like pretty inaudible all times. In identical conditions, identical case and situation, and identical cooler, the 390X runs much louder. Much louder. I wouldn't want it. I would not want it. It's too loud. Whereas the most NVIDIA cards these days don't have that problem at all because they're a lot more efficient. Oh yeah, you've got handbrake turn. Oh dear. It's not going to go down very well, is it? And the car hasn't blown up. How am I on fire? How am I on fire? I'm in. Thank you. Why would you catch fire when you go into the water? Why would you do that? Ridiculous. Oh, but yeah, for a budget AMD. I'm planning to get an AMD budget sort of rig sorted for early next year. I've done that again. Stop wasting ammunition. So basically the ultimate cheap setup, maybe. What's going on there? Why are you doing that? Slightly buggy. Not very buggy from what I can tell, but slightly buggy. I've seen a few weird things going on, and not all of them are supposed to happen. Okay. Oh, I'm not very good, am I? I think we can all establish that. Not very good at the game. I apologise. There you go. A bit of handbrake going on there. There you go. Oh, that's better, isn't it? No, restart. Terrible. Terrible. If you don't like someone that just keeps restarting, well, you've come to the wrong stream, because that is me. A little bit more annoying if you are... I've done it again! A little bit more annoying if you are trying to play split screen or something with me. I'll keep restarting. I must be a terrible partner for that. I really must be. Oh, I could blame the fact that I was looking at the comments, but I'm not going to. Just join the stream. What do you think? Oh! Stop leaving comments, okay? Because I'm having to keep restart. This is getting ridiculous now. I am joking. Keep them coming. I'm not joking. Stop the comments. Keep them coming. That doesn't work. I was trying to do a Hamish and Andy joke. Didn't work, sadly. Didn't work. I'm not very good. I'm not Hamish nor Andy. I will stop. Hi, just joined the stream. What do you think this would run at on a GTX 770 2GB? The 2GB 770, unfortunately, suffers because it's got quite a lot of power behind it. Don't hit that rock. It's got quite a lot of power behind it, but it is limited by its only 2GB of VRAM, unfortunately. And unfortunately, you might find that you do get some... You might find that you do get some stutter because you don't have enough VRAM, which is annoying. And the car does keep changing colour, yes. But assuming that's not an issue, and I'm not sure if it will affect you or not, you can always turn the textures down a bit. But assuming you're not affected, you'll probably be able to run the game at about 50 frames a second, I would guess, but I haven't tested it, so I can't say for sure. But you should be able to tone your settings down accordingly anyway. From what I've heard, high is equivalent to console. From what I've heard, high is equivalent to console. Might not be true though. I think if you want to know about performance and things like that, actually, you can find a really detailed guide on the NVIDIA website, and it goes through every single setting in Just Cause 3 and the performance you can expect on some of their cards, which is quite nice. Careful, careful. I've gone the wrong way, I've gone the wrong way. Don't go over the edge, don't go over the edge. Get back to the race course, I'm on it. This is just awful, isn't it? This is high octane racing. Am I going to make it? I might make it. And we caught on fire again. Alright, no more restarts, I promise. No more restarts, I promise. Sorry. Do you think it's going to be worth it to try and clear a grand on two 980s and going to 980 Ti? You're getting to the point now where I'm going to say no, and the reason for that is because we're getting close to the point where we might start to see a new NVIDIA card. I admit that this is probably not going to happen now the car's white. I admit that this is probably going to happen next year, sort of late Q1, early Q2, so it is quite a wait. But the reason I say don't buy two is because, especially if you buy 980 Ti's, they will drop by up to £200 of like months after release. Might have to wait again a little bit more, but I've definitely seen it. I've done it myself with the GTX 680. I bought a second one for half the price that I paid for the first one. So if you're going to go and spend all that money on two cards that are basically going to be last generation in half a year's time, you might later regret your purchase, and it's a hell of a lot of money to spend. If you really want NVIDIA, then that obviously is going to be the way you have to go. But I'm actually quite liking what the R9 Fury is offering at the moment, I have to say. This is not, cross fingers, this is looking like a flawless run here. Oh, no, it is. Look at that, skills. You don't see this sort of skills in other places, do you? This is real top draw here. And FreeSync is cheaper as well, from what I can tell, are a little bit better. In both terms of performance and software, but AMD have it on value, so you have to give it to them there. And you're probably not going to run into the outdate issue with the Fury. It'll just get cheaper when NVIDIA release their new cards. But it's up to you. I just personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable throwing all that money into two cards. Maybe there's oil in the water. Maybe that in Just Cause, water is flammable. Oh! No, please, no, 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 no. Oh. I'm just going to restart from the last checkpoint, because although it's cheating, I'd rather that than the alternative of starting it all again. Frames seem to be dropping a little bit though. Frame rate seems to be dropping. Soundtrack seems quite nice. There you go, almost done. 3 more checkpoints and we're there. This looks better than a lot of racing games, you know. Just think of the amount of textures and stuff that must be in it. It's crazy. Did I do it? I did it. This is the screen that I mean, that on the R9 Fury, running this at 3440 by 1440, this screen would drop to 1 frame per second and be totally unusable and rubbish. Right, we've got some stuff unlocked. Right, cool. There we go. And I didn't press the accelerator. Why is the car... Why did it do that? I wasn't even touching the controller. Can't even watch this in 1440p without lagging. Sorry about that, but unfortunately I have 0% dropped frames, not a single dropped frame, so I think that was probably going to be your end, I'm afraid. Right, oh, we got some mods and stuff. I haven't had a chance to play around with that yet. But right, last thing we do before we wrap up the stream, I want to go over here and see what's over here. Let's do it. So you know what time it is. Look at that, it's a beautiful game. It looks so good. Really does. Getting way too excited about that, but it really does look really good. The question is, a question on everyone. Oh, there's a military base over there. Oh, there you go. The question I was going to say is, where is the boats? There are the boats. No way! You couldn't do that before. You can. Yes, you can. You can actually grip the floor. That is brilliant. Yes, I'm really happy about that. You can, I can't do it now, obviously, but you could grip off the floor. That's cool. No! I want to do a GTA. There you go. Thank you very much. Let's go. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. I'm watching in 1080p 60, and I'm hoping it looks pretty good. I know it won't look... What? Go to the gear mod screen. Okay, I better do what it says, otherwise this will just get annoying. Select the new gear mod. Oh, Nitros. Okay, there we go. Cool. There we go. We've got NOS now on selected cars. Video output low. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh, that would be why. Sorry, I don't know why that is. I'm guessing that is down to... Oh dear. Oh no, I'm really sorry about that. I don't know why. I don't know why. It might just be my internet speed, to be honest. Even though it should be fine, and it's like the most expensive Virgin Media connection you can get. Doesn't really help, unfortunately. But there's no dropped frames my end, so, and it says we're live, but video output is low. Sorry. Well, I'll wrap this up a little bit quicker then in that case, because I don't know if we're actually going to be able to fix it, unfortunately. Okay, entering new province. Okay. And we're away, there we go. So yeah, I like the fact that you can actually sort of use the ocean floor now to use as a grapple hook, because that always used to wind me up in the second one. Here we go. Settlement discovered. Doesn't look like there's any jets. Looks just like another town, unfortunately. The mission. Oh, okay. I need to unlock it. Right, okay, let's blow some stuff up. If you have any last questions, get them in now, and then... Oh. Thank you. Get them in now, and you will get it answered before we wrap up. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I just literally blew everything up with that. That was cool. I'm happy with that. Just destroyed everything. I am liking this game. I'm not going to lie. I am definitely liking this game. There's some weapons over here as well. I like the way they give the weapons to you. They're like, you're probably going to run out of ammunition, so here it is. To those watching, how bad is the stream at the moment? Is it really dire? It doesn't look like there's anything I can do, and the health is still not good. Not looking good. Why are the rebels not doing anything? Oh, there you go. Outpost liberated. Yay! That was very easy to do anyway. But yes, I think we should wrap up there. I don't think there's too much to say other than stream as usual will be coming next week at the same time, 6:30 GMT. Try and make it as on time as possible. Hopefully nothing will crop up this time. It seems to always does, so bear with it if it doesn't sort of start immediately. I'm trying my best. Oh, stream is fine. Okay, that's good. I'm happy about that because I got a bit concerned that it wasn't working. A Battlefront. Oh dear. Oh dear. Lag there. Battlefront is the review of that should be coming in the not too distant future. That will probably come maybe tomorrow actually. If I have the chance to do it, I would imagine it's tomorrow because I'm not in on Friday. So yeah, Battlefront review should hopefully be up tomorrow. I shouldn't say review, should I? I should say, should you play critique? It's the technical term for it. But, you know, whatever. Let's be honest, it pretty much it depends on the game. I mean, the Fallout definitely wasn't a review, given it enough time. But I've played loads on Battlefront, so probably should be able to call it a review. I like the way you've got support as well, and you're not just blowing places up by yourself. It's a nice feature. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Anyway, I always really enjoy doing them, and I'm hoping they get better and better over time. So if they're not, I'm doing something wrong, you need to sort of let me know, and I can improve for the future. Blow up the gas station. Where is the gas station? Oh, okay. All right. Anything you say, sir. All right, grenades. I'll just do a couple of grenades. There we go. Always a fan favourite, that. Boom. That was a big explosion. You saw that? You saw that. What was that? And now there's a helicopter. This is your fault. You made me blow up the gas station. Okay. Let's just basically wreak havoc, exactly like it says at the top. There we go. Let's kill him. Oh, he's calling him back up. That's alright. There you go. Just literally, that is mad, the amount of damage you can do with this. Vehicles feel better, I think, overall. They feel a lot heavier. They feel more like they should. I'm being attacked. What by? I don't know what I'm being attacked by, but it's probably not a good thing. Where is it? I'm just going to just take it out. There you go. There we go. Oh, I see, it's that. Alright, they should surely be pretty much dead by now. Anything else? Anyone else? Running into problems. Oh dear. Got one more grenade. Is that going to do it? Yeah! There we go. Excellent. Do you know a good pre-built gaming PC? Not off the top of my head at this precise second, but I'm sure I can find one, no problem. Scan computers and places like that are normally quite cool. Gonna get a 1440p monitor. Can you use an HDMI cable and run 2560 by 1440? Don't think so, no. And if you can, it would only be at 30 frames a second. I believe like the maximum resolution you can get over standard HDMI 1.4 is it? It's the ultra wide. Is it 2560 by 1080 or something? It might, yeah, something like that. Anyway, I think that's the maximum you can do. He seems to be running into a lamppost. Bang! Shotguns are bloody powerful, aren't they? Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them all! Oh, get in vehicle. I'm so going to die here. See, I mean, how on earth could you survive that? It's absolutely ridiculous. Not that I'm complaining. I think it's more fun when you don't die, but maybe need to turn the difficulty up a little bit. Right, where's this bloody thing? Somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Can I just kill him? Probably. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. New GPU price drop on 960/70. What do you mean? Oh, a new GPU. New GPU price. Are you saying that there'll be a price drop if the new GPUs come out? I'm afraid I'm not entirely sure what you mean there. A gaming links. Sorry about that. Oh, is that a boat? Oh, this has got rocket launchers. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Oh, I've already killed that. Okay, it's time to bail out now. And now we're swimming. What cable would you need? You need a DisplayPort cable. Really? I think you can do it over DVI as well, actually. But yeah, DisplayPort these days is the way to go. Oh, that's quite cool. Let me in the boat. I want to get in the boat now. Thank you. Drive, go. Get in vehicle. Let me in. Let's go. See you later. I'm off. I'm out. I've had enough. Oh, speedos and knots as well. That's cool. Awesome. Right. I think we're going to leave it there anyway. We've been going for an hour, which is quite cool. Full review coming on Saturday. That's the full review coming on Saturday. Oh, I didn't manage to do what I wanted to do. That's a shame. So yeah, thank you so much for checking out the stream as always. Really appreciate it. I say it every week, but you guys, you are the elite. Straight up. Like, there's no sort of doubt there. You guys are the guys that tune in every single week. You are the guys that are the elite. Simple as that. So thank you so much for being the elite. If you have any general sorts of questions, at PC Centric, don't forget, is the place to do that. And I will try and answer as many questions as I can on there. Can I get in, please? Get out, mate. Thank you very much. Get out. And yeah, plenty of reviews still coming. Content's coming thick and fast. Hopefully very good quality. If you guys ever have any tips, advice, or any suggestions, please don't hesitate to do it, because at the end of the day, if I am doing better, it means you're getting better content, and that's what it's all about, really. So thank you so much, and I will probably see you, hopefully, in the next stream at the same time next week. I will now just go and basically blow something up, and then that will be the end. I've said that. Just cruising in on a boat, as you do. I don't have any explosives. Can I? No. Okay. What can I do here? Right. Right, let's release the tethers. Release the tethers. Blow that up. What is that? Why would that do it? That's not the way I wanted to end this. Oh, that back. Oh. Right, that's definitely the end. Thank you so much for tuning in, as always. And I will see you in the next one.